What is happening? Okay. This should be the one now. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me just change the chat settings. Live. I don't know what is happening. At least I deleted the other ones. I think. Buddy. Oh my God. What's a way to start a Saturday night, I guess, huh? It goes, do you want to end the stream? I go, no, and it still stopped it. I'll let the other ladies jump back in. If you're new here, it's always something happens on a Saturday night, and this is one of them. Technical, crazy difficulties. How you doing, Bunny? Yeah, I probably should have did that. We are back, Alex. I didn't even, yeah, no 420, no nothing. Wow. Wow. It's regular Rosie, Bunny, Alex. Hello again, Laura. Chaos. Okay, I got a bunch of beauty boxes for tonight. Hopefully we can have to say this all again. Trendmood box, Ipsy icon box, Allure, Macy's, and then I even threw in a couple items that I picked up from Macy's, a little bit of items from Walmart. I definitely have enough here to do a full face. I think the only thing I don't have is foundation, but we have plenty of those. And Youth to the People was incredibly kind and sent over some PR that I'm going to share with you right now. As long as I can tell this is still going. Yeah, this is hilarious. Yes, I should. Wow, that was wild. Okay, let me make sure. Hello again, Rose. Oh, thanks, Alex. We'll jump on 10 lives we have to. Okay, Caitlin found it. I missed you guys last week, too. Funny. Sounds like B got her head banged up quite a bit during the anniversary. Tracy Lee. Whew, absolute chaos. Okay. Kuka, don't even start with me. Just back off. Wow. Okay. Youth to the People. Thank you so much for sending this over. It's a cute little PR package here. I got this on Tuesday, so I've used it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and this morning. So about 4 days. A new cleanser. Adaptogens. God, I hope I said that right. Plus snow mushroom, oat oil, lipids, vitamins. Supershroom Calm Cleanser. Okay. You already know I'm in love with their other spinach and green tea kale cleanser. This is really nice too. I think this is more for kind of like sensitive skin in a way. I'll read the little stuff over here. Yeah, it says like wet face first, dispense 1 to 2 pumps. I've only needed 1 pump. And it doesn't get crazy lather. It does like a little bit of lather, which is nice. Massage into the face and neck for 30 seconds. Rinse, dry, and follow with this moisturizer that I'm about to show you. Wow. And you can use it 2 times a day. And, for external use only, obviously. Let me see what it says. Got the little card and everything. Cleanse. So it says cleanse, calm, hydrate on the card. First, gently purify and soothe stressed skin with our new Supershroom Calm Cleanser. Okay. This low foam, I said it didn't really foam, milky gel cleanser is clinically proven to hydrate skin for 24 hours post-wash. It works to visibly reduce redness, tightness, dryness, dullness, and soften rough texture. It's the peaceful start your skin deserves, leaving your complexion feeling cleansed and balanced. I'll agree with that. This is nice. I've been using it for 4 days. Yeah, definitely. It reduces visible redness and soothes stressed skin. Okay, yeah. And then they have this new moisture cream. Oh my God. This goes with this. Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. Repair and soothe. This is a 2-ounce jar. 1 dab of this covers my whole face. It's one of those where I already have moisturizer on. I should have put moisturizer on. This is the color here. but I literally put like this much, just a dab on my finger, and I can do my whole face with it because it has like a high spreadability, no weird scent to it or anything, but it's definitely moisturizing. This is going to be great in the winter. Right now the weather here is just wacky. It was like 100 one day and then 60 the next year. It's bizarre. So for the moisturizer repair, follow up with the new and improved Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. Definitely. I can only pretty much use this at night. This restorative, rich moisturizer is clinically formulated for dry and sensitive skin, improving hydration by plus 100% immediately. Definitely, yeah, moisturizing. Visibly improving redness and repairing your skin's moisture barrier after just 1 hour. This rich, non-greasy formula works to hydrate, comfort, and replenish your skin. Think of it as your skin's shield against daily stressors. And these products are also accepted by the National Eczema Association. So that's used. Fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, sensitive skin approved, dermatologist, and allergy tested. Like I said, I've been using them for 4 days now. And especially that cream, just the littlest amount. And it's like, whoo, it is just, my face just feels plump, and it almost keeps like that tackiness from being moisturized. It's wild. But thank you to the people. Very much appreciated. And my skin is appreciating it too. I'm going to move these out of the way because it's glass and I don't want to break nothing. Move your fuzzy butt. Got fuzzy butts in the house over here. Did you ladies have a good week? I hope so. Let me catch it. There's Miss Teresa. I missed you guys last week. I think I said hi. Yes, I had a cat. Cat, if I did not say hi to you. Hello, dear. Exactly. We're making up for one missed live by having 4 of them. Oh, nice. Caitlin's brother's getting married in a week. Well, we're all not invited. Oh, how cute. I had one disaster this week, which was funny as fuck. As I've told you before, my driveway is like a couple hundred feet, like 200 feet. And so it's like, it opens up at the front here, and then, the driveway goes down, and then it opens back up. So there's a stretch where there's just like woods on both sides and where my little stream goes across. Holy Christ, I'm bringing the mail down. One of my agents, like, commission checks to put the mail. As I'm walking, and I was just coming to the end where it starts to open. Oh my God, right across here too. I feel 2 spider webs hit me. Luckily, I'm like, light traffic up here and all this. I am flipping out at the end of the driveway. I'm looking at him strip my clothes off at the end of the driveway. Going, oh my God, there's a spider on me. If you know, you know. I am scared to death of spiders. Threw that mail in the mailbox, practically ran down the driveway. By the time I hit the door, I was shredding my clothes off to dive into the shower. Just thinking, oh my God, there's got to be a spider somewhere on me. And there probably wasn't. But it was just, I could literally feel like the 2 strands go across my chin and just, I'm in the shower. You know me with the hair in the shower. I'm always like, oh my God, cold. I'm like, I don't care how hot it is. Just washing. Totally insane. Buddy, no, you don't. We went to New York and did a little glamping and went to the casino, just had some dinner and chilled. That was the big anniversary. Oh, I might as well show you this now. I got a Band-Aid on over here. Approximately 6:30 this morning, somewhere in there. Obviously, we're sleeping. I'm pretty sure it was this Miss Kookadook over here. Jason, I know it was Beauty, because Beauty's the only one who would rip across the bed. Came tearing across the bed and managed to launch off my face here. As I'm like, first thing, mother, just like, are you kidding me? What is going on? Run into the bathroom. Oh yeah, I got blood coming down my face. I'm like, really? Really? And the scratch is probably a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch long. It literally fits under the Band-Aid, so but I just don't want to get any makeup in it. But there is a Band-Aid there, if you can see. So it's been a little crazy this week. Just crazy. Oh God, yeah, the spider crawling across the car. Well, because I go, if it was a full on, because they'd never be able to do it in the middle of the driveway. But if it was a full on web, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd be just passed out on the ground at the end of the driveway. But I never laughed so hard. I'm literally running in the house and just ripping my clothes off, going, nope, dive right in the shower, going, no spiders, no spiders. And then like wacky weather. I mean, it didn't like clear 60 the other day. On Wednesday. I don't think it cleared 60 degrees. I actually had a long shirt on, like a winter shirt, to go to my doctor to get my injections in my back. I was like, are you kidding me? Wild. All right, I got all these beauty boxes in front of me. There's plenty of makeup in here to play with. All right, icon box. Can I get this open here? Oh boy. Oh, we don't want to knock anything else over. All right, luckily on mine came the Patrick Ta. Put these damn things on. What the hell is this thing called? The Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette. I thought I had number 1, but come to find out I have the blush palette. I was like, oh, I probably didn't buy it because it was neutrals. This is actually very pretty, though. I was kind of impressed, I gotta say, when I saw it. I didn't expect it to be, this nice. Yeah, I got your shimmer metallics up here. I mean, it's a total Gina neutral palette, but it's gorgeous. It looks nice. That was in the box. And then on the Beauty Boost, I switched it out for the Smashbox palette because I don't even know what the other thing was. Some skincare. So I switched out the Beauty Boost and picked up the Smashbox Always On Mood Board palette in Earthy Vibes. This little guy here. I thought I had all 4 of these, and come to find out, I didn't. That's the box. So we got that. What else is in here? One of my picks, because you get to pick stuff in the Ipsy box. Makeup by Mario. His Soft Glow Highlighter. You get 4.53 grams of product in Pearl. That's this. I haven't even touched this. Don't worry, we'll swatch everything. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, just like a goldy highlighter. I picked this too. The Fenty Beauty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick in 06 Retro Rose. I had a real good beauty box. That's this one here. Okay, that's going to be sheer. That's all right. And it's going to be one of those that kind of melts. That's why it has like the slim tube. From Bisha. Essential Lip Designer Duo. You get 2 lip liners. One in Saint Tropez and one in St. Barth. The packaging itself just feels really cheap. It's really light, but I have swatched both colors and they were both pretty nice. So that's one of them there. I wonder if it says on here which one's which. Okay, so that one's Saint Tropez. This will be St. Barth. It's a little more pinky right there. And these actually seem to like set down. It's just that the packaging feels cheap. But overall, they seem like really nice. House Labs by Lady Gaga. Black Onyx, the B Structural Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. I swear I had a mini of that and didn't like it, but we're going to find out. Kevin Aquan. Didn't I pull some Kevin? Because I have his little blushes like this. Kevin Aquan, the Neo Blush in Rose Cliff. That's this one here. So it does the, light to dark. Where the hell are my other two? It's probably buried under here. Oh, yeah. Because I have two other shades here. This is Pink Sand. It says a soft, dusty pink. And then Grapevine, which is a rosy plum. Right there. I'll swatch the one they put in the box. Rose Cliff Golden Rose. So again, it's, you can stay to this side if you want, if I'm not blinding you to death here. Yeah. You can I usually just mix them all together. Just get a light pink. It's under the gold. We'll end up using it, don't worry. From Odysite, C Glow Hydra Firm Body Oil, Vitamin C and E and Kakadu. Kakadu? Oh. It's full size, I know that much. I love me a body oil, so. And it's glass. There's 4 ounces of product. So I will be using that. And then the other skincare item, I think I picked this also. The Dr. Jart Plus Vital Hydra Solution Pro Plump and Glow Intensive Hydration Mask. I've used one of them, I think. Yeah, because there's 5 in a box. I've tried one. This is one where it's a little, where it's like a thicker mask and it almost feels like it's going to slide. But I do have one of those kind of a face mask holder where you put it on, you hook it over your ears so it holds it in place. So I did end up using that with that because I just kind of felt like it was, going to slide off my face. It was like, no, we'll just, lock it down with that little mask. All right, let me get this box out of the way. Ooh. Yes, Kuka, I know you want to play with the boxes. Okay, I'm missing out on here. Thanks, Buns. She said my hair looks amazing. $105 today in thunderstorms. It actually rained here the other day finally. You guys were all liking the hair. I didn't do anything to it besides washing it to make sure there's no spiders in it. Oh, Alex, yeah, you would definitely have the rain. We got the tiniest little bit of rain up here. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty highlighter. Me too, Caitlin. Good thunderstorm. Oh my God, bring it. Yeah, my icon box, I liked it. Hi, Beans. Little Beans is joining in. Yeah, she loves makeup as much as her mom. Where'd I get that face mask thing? Probably like TJ Maxx or one of these boxes, even Macy's or something. And that's actually made out of like, I don't want to say it's rubber. Maybe it is rubber. Because it already looks like a sheet, like a sheet mask, but it has ear loops on it. So it already has like the eyes cut out in the mouth and the nose and everything. But it does. At least it's enough to hold the other face mask in place. Because some of those, when they're heavy, I feel like I have to just lay flat on my back on the bed. So it doesn't move. I feel like I sit up, it's going to, it's just slowly like slide. It wasn't expensive. Hello, Sarah. The icon box is from Ipsy, so I get to pick products, and then they had like picked the eyeshadow palette. That was already like, they picked that. They picked the mascara. What else did they pick? And I think the Kevin Aquan. Because I know I picked the Smashbox, the Mario, and probably the Fenty. because I think you get to pick 3. Hey, Miss Patty. Miss Marcia. Oh no, Marcia had a monsoon going, knocking down trees, carports. Holy shit. Wow. Wowza. All right. Macy's. What do we get from Macy's? All right. Macy's. LMS Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. They give you, how many are in here? 14? Yeah. Yeah. Little hair tie. Little mini Lancome. Genifique. Little Peter Thomas Roth. Instafirm. MAC. The Hyper Real Fresh Canvas. That's their primer. From Foreo. Little supercharged serum. Little sample packet. And then Diana Madsen Beauty Rose Hip Seed Oil Hydrating Face Sheet Mask. That was the little Macy's. That was the Macy's box. And then you know your girl had some Macy's money. Because when the hell don't I have Macy's money? So, whoopsie. See, another little YSL blush just had to come home with me. This is the shade 93 Restless Rose. These are the YSL, make me blush blushes. So the color is usually kind of like the top here. Yeah. This looks really pretty. I haven't swatched this yet either. Ooh, that's very pretty. And these YSLs are incredibly pigmented. That's why I was like, I got $10 in Macy's money. I will definitely take another one of those. All right. So that was Macy's. Throw that in that box. We have Allure. Allure is about $23 a month. I just pay for the year. 20, maybe no, I think it changed to 25. They do an add-on shop or like a kind of like Ipsy where you can like buy shit discounted. So I got the YSL Candy Glaze Double Care Balm. So it's the Rouge Veloup Candy Glaze number 3 Cacao No Boundary. It has this packaging here. And these are the ones where you got to click it. And then it's going to melt quickly on you. And that's the shade there. But again, very nice. But it will not, go back. I don't think it does. Oh, actually, I got it to go backwards. I always thought it didn't go backwards. Okay, I got it to actually go back down. So bonus. Yeah, this was $18 compared to like 40 something. It's weird. They send the add-ons, they call them add-ons too, separately. Because they probably have the boxes just made. But they are, like I said, letting us pick items like every other month, it seems like. So that works for me. Glow Recipe, it's a mini. Water Glow, Watermelon Glow, PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. Love this product. Gone through several. And it's free green tea enzyme vitamin C brightening serum. Oh, I'm like, where is it? $1.28. We got to pick one of these. This is the tinted lip balm in Drink. Is that the name? Yeah, it's Drink. So it looks nothing like the cap. There. I thought this was blush. I didn't realize it was a lip balm. Juicy lip balm. That's something I keep in my purse though. I think I thought it was a blush because it was a stick, so it reminded me of the Smashbox one. Then from Fresh, got the Black Tea Advanced Age Renewal Eye Cream. And then from BFC, what is BFC again? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, a little 12-pack of Bloom Buds Power Patches for acne prone skin. Okay, I actually do use stuff like that all the time. Where's their little flyer? Because this says like BFC on it, but I don't remember what that means. This is a pearlescent taupe cream highlighter. I don't know what this brand is. Hold on. Okay, the Tower 28 is a lip balm. That goes for $16. The Fresh Eye Cream. Is that fucking full-sized? Okay, 15 mils. This is full-sized. This is $72. Okay. The Glow Recipe, yeah, this is a 40 mil. The full-sized is like 150 mils and it's $36. Okay, this is called Beauty for Certain. Highlighter number 8, pearlescent taupe. 20 bucks. There's products in here. You do get 3.5 grams of product. It's a cream, definitely. She's creamy. Right there. The Innisfree. Which one was this? The vitamin C. I guess you could have got one of 4 different items. Vitamin C brightening serum. The brightening serum would normally be $32 for 30 mils. On the Bloom Buds, $17 for 24, so they gave us 12. And then see what I said by the member store here? So there was the YSL, some Salt and Stone, some Laneige, Vanessa Myricks. So they kind of do that. I guess that's kind of like the Ipsy thing of pick it. All right, skincare, get out of the way. I think we're keeping up here is the makeup. Yeah, another box for you to terrorize. Of course, she's laying on half the box. Of course she is. I better catch up here. Catch up with the comments. I did see the 21 Days of Beauty's coming. Doesn't look... I did do a tiny Ulta order today of just all... Did I say Ulta or Sephora? Tiny Sephora order. Had to do it through the app, and all Sephora collection was 30% off. So I did... The only 2 things that were full price were the new multi-chrome eyeliner and the multi-chrome shadow, liquid shadow. Anything else I bought was already on sale. A couple lippies, things like that. They were marked down to like, $8, something like that. And I was like, I will more than gladly take another 30% off of those prices. And I think I paid like $40 for this little order I did. And I did a little Ulta order too the other day. Oh, I didn't see that, Caitlin. She said the sale at Sephora right now. Definitely the YSL will be on sale at Macy's because Macy's is having 15% off of beauty. Because it starts, when does it start? The 28th, I think. The 21 Days of Beauty. Thanks, Patty. Oh, 29th. 28th or 29th. Yeah, the Moroccan oil, great product. I like the Sephora lippies. I've never had any issues with them. Just the Sephora brand. I think I bought like 2. 2 or 3. One last box. Trendmood. It weighs like 600 pounds. Extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. This was maybe $62. But then I always just put in Trendmood's code. Just put in Trendmood and it gives you like 10% off. So. All right. Glossier, rosebomb.com, universal salve. So it says use on lips, cuticles, elbows, on your friend, anywhere that needs some love. On your friend? Okay. It doesn't smell like rose though, because if it did, I would have already chucked it. It has a light rose scent, but not enough to bother me. But I did use that. I'll put that back in the box. From Fable in Maine. I do appreciate when companies put stuff in bags, because in case it explodes, you never know. Fable in Maine, Maha Maine, detangling leave-in conditioner. It says lock in moisture with aloe vera. That. From DG Beauty. These are probably way too small for my nails. We'll find out. A little set of, they're cute little press-ons. Probably, I'm sure there's glue in here. But sometimes I have very long nail beds. So sometimes nails like this, my nails are longer. So we'll see. I'll have to open it and try it. Then we got from Hanny, H-A-N-N-I. This guy here. This is nice. It has like kind of like that soft matte packaging. It's called the Fatty Acid Moisture Stick. Get lazy. Not easy enough for me. Vegan, cruelty-free, dermatologist and allergy tested, safe for sensitive skin, fragrance-free. The Fatty is an intensely nourishing formula that acts as a top coat to lock in moisture that lasts. This waterless formula delivers a potent concentration of fatty acids. How to use? Best applied on clean skin, swipe onto dry areas and reapply as necessary. Use in place of moisturizer or layered on top of moisturizer as a booster. You can recycle the box. Hey, Hanny. It's huge. 2.5 ounces, 70 grams. It's a big girl. It looks like a big deodorant stick, but it is. It's just like a moisturizer. And it does have the little cap to put over the top of it. And it has kind of like that soft feeling to the packaging, which is nice. Herbivore Nova, 15% vitamin C and turmeric. Which is this one here. Now that's some lime green. Trendmood always gets some really good skincare. From Vacation, actually has SPF 30 in it, which is shocking. Instant Vacation Bronzing Lotion. I'm going to give this to my girlfriend Sarah because she is tan. Beauty of Joseon Day Dew Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. Expires 3/31/27. Sunscreen always go to my mother. I gotta make sure she's wearing that sunscreen every day because I got plenty of my own. Another huge bottle here. Magic Molecule Antimicrobial Skin Spray. Face and body. What the hell do you do with this? For all ages and skin types. It's actually made in the USA. Okay, for management of minor irritations, minor skin abrasions, minor lacerations, minor cuts, minor burns, and intact skin. Spray solution on skin to flush away any dirt and debris. Let air dry. Okay. Don't know what the hell these do with this. Probably could have used it when the cat got me this morning. It almost reminds me of like Beauty So Clean, but for yourself. This is antimicrobial. Okay. And then the star of this box, I don't know if it's a star, but it's expensive. I know that much. By Terry. The Brightening CC palette, number 1, Sunny Flash. It says highlighting powders, 4 at 2.3 grams each. Now, have you ever looked up by Terry? This fucking palette's probably $60 to $80 alone, because their shit is not cheap. I didn't even look it up. I know it's $60 to $80. Has the mirror goes to there. This here. All right, let me move the box so we can swatch some more shit here. My cats are bubble wrapped lunatics, so I'm going to track your this box so they can't get into it. Try not to knock you down. They're smart. They'll know how to open the box too. So I have to put this one up out of the way. That's all the beauty boxes. There you go, Patty. Amazon and I have become besties this week as she redoes her kitchen. Oh, that sucks, Cat. She said the Sephora lip balms in a tube. They smell like baby powder and gave me a headache. Well, that's not good. I like the Essence lipsticks. I still have those too in the white packaging. Yay, Shelly! Told you it's easy. Easy. You just gotta find something to squish it with. Wow, 100 in Portland. Whew. I don't think we barely hit 80 here today, I think. Yeah, it sounds like you guys got all the heat there, and now it's like cooled down here. Yes, I have, Teresa. I've been using the cleanser all week. Love it. Nice. Yeah, I would think Oregon would be cooler. Thanks, Buck. Tell him thanks, Caitlin. Oh, here goes the By Terry palette was in the Trendmood box. But I know it's expensive as hell. It's got to be. None of their shit's ever been cheap. And most of their stuff usually smells like roses. And this smells like roses. Yep. Gotta say, these blushes are kind of rough. Whatever the hell these are supposed to be. But I didn't technically pay for this. They're here somewhere. We'll have to see if those go on the cheeks. And again, the packaging, you can see it's one of these. It's going to leave fingerprints everywhere. It has some weight to it, so it's not, it doesn't feel that cheap, I should say. And for what these things fucking cost, it shouldn't. Any bullshit on these. All the ingredients, vegan. Well, shockingly, it has a 3-year shelf life. So, wow, okay. And made in Italy. That's kind of shocking. Brightening CC palette. It says highlighting powders, but okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let me wipe these swatches off first, though. We got a fresh area here, so I can do the smash box and the Patrick. No, so no live dexterity either. I probably said it one of the 4 times I tried on going live tonight. got another date. Because it's Labor Day weekend anyway, so. Yeah, those Hourglass palettes, would they raise them $4? Because they last year they were 90. Now they're 94. I'm like, really? Yeah, see, I don't do rose scent either, but it's on your cheeks, so that I should be able to handle. Yeah, and considering this is a highlighter, we'll see if it glows. I mean, look at that Louis Vuitton. $160 for a lipstick. I'm like, are you delusional? They'll probably end up in the Ipsy shop. $160. I'm just going to put on some Givenchy foundation. Just grabbed it. I'm shade 4C. I'm going to work around that fucking Band-Aid, so just bear with me. Oh, I just want something that kind of level out the tone here. And I got a big sponge all ready to go. I thought we'd have cream blushes or something. That's why I was like, hey, let me wet a sponge. And pretty much I try to always wet a sponge every Saturday just in case. Go around my little injury. I mean, I had to check my whole hairline to go, am I bleeding anywhere else? Like, because, you know, obviously it happens when the cat attacks me when I'm sleeping. It shouldn't attack me, but. So my morning started off shitty, needless to say. It's good enough. We're going to fuck it all up anyway. All right. That's the highlighter. That's the blush. That's a highlighter. I'm trying to separate everything out here. Lippy. Oh, I forgot to show you the stuff I got at Walmart. Walmart? Yeah. All right. NYX. Ultimate Glow Shots. Brightening Liquid Eyeshadow. In Plum Player. Let's see what we got here. Right there. Ooh, she got some glow to her, huh? I think I'll only really swatch that for a second. Don't ask me why I picked this up. I'm fucking crazy. Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush and Glow. Picked up shade 140. Rosalia. And this I'm laughing of. You got this whole sponge and it shoots out of one hole out of the middle. But I'm just using the little bouncy thing here. And you can see how much that shears out. So if I actually hit this with my finger, you can really shear it out. And I even saw it had a sponge tip. I don't know why the hell I grabbed it, but I did. I'm crazy. Now, this was shocking. My Walmart added in, which I don't think we really had them there before, LA Colors. You know your girl saw this blue liner and was like, that's coming home with me immediately. It was like $2 fucking, 2 or 3. It's the shade Swell. Of course, I swatched it on my hand when I got home. This fucker locked down. And I looked up the ingredients, and it has some of my favorite ingredients in it for lasting power, so we will be using this. It has that trimethylsilicate, you know, the big fucking word in there that used to be in my lawn comb. Yeah, you gotta have a date with the hubby occasionally. Oh, good to know, Kat. She said the Morphe eye primer has kept her eyeshadow in place. That never happens. I don't think I've tried them more. I've been trying to stay away from eyeshadow primers because I have a fucking drawer full of them here. I know, Tracy, really. Like, let's make the Hourglass. They started at 80, I think. It was like 75 or 80, and that was still like make you gag. Then it went to 85. Then it went to 90. Now it's on 94. Going, you fuckers. I'm gonna put eye primer on while we're sitting here. I mean, even I'm noticing shit's more expensive. And I can go through all my fucking Walmart receipts, pull them for easily the last 6 months. I can tell you exactly how much shit's increased in that. The only thing that stayed, which is weird, well, it's fucking works for me, that has stayed around the same price, give or take, is fucking cat litter. Which, thank God, because I have to have cat litter. I have 4 fucking cats. That is one item that has stayed low. Everything else is always, like I said, coffee, just even Walmart brand coffee is up $3 in about 3 to 4 months. Oh yeah, we saw those Louis Vuitton makeup and the prices. $250 for an eyeshadow palette. Get fucked. And even a $160 lipstick. I thought it was bad enough with Tom Ford with like 60, and even Hermes. I think their lipsticks are around 80 something dollars. $1.60, and it doesn't even look like, okay, this has some really fabulous fucking packaging or anything. Going, no. I'd laugh like fuck if they ever landed in Marshall's. Mohegan Sun's about an hour from me. All right, coming up. Yeah, I agree, Tracy. I enjoy Louis Vuitton too, but not everybody needs to get into cosmetics. And the eyeshadow palettes are boring as fuck. But $250 for like 4 fucking shades? Hell no. Yeah, the whole line's a joke. I agree. Definitely not worth the price. Someone said they would throw in a palette when they're purchasing a bag. I would fucking hope so. Yeah, $250 for like 4 eyeshadows. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, and Pat McGrath's in on it too. With the development of it. I forgot about that. Miss Pat's in it. Thank you, Marcia. It's Swell. SWELL. It just says LA Colors Neon Gel Eyeliner. It almost has the same packaging as like Lamel. Is this Lamel? Yeah. Yeah, this is Lamel here. This is that's why I thought it looked familiar. But it is a nice color. Oh, probably cat. Exactly. That's my kind of shade. And like I said, now watch. This has been sitting here. It's not moving. Bonus. Oh, I'm sure I'll end up with one of the Hourglass palettes. I didn't want the horse one. Because there's 3. You know them, they might change it up by then. Because me, I always have to double check the shades to go, I want the one that has either all new shades in it or like 1 shade from previous. Because why the fuck am I going to buy a palette for some packaging if I already have all the shades? Because I already have, what, 6 of those? 6 or 7? So I don't like the repeat shades. Oh, there you go, Teresa. Yeah, if they gave you a coupon, absolutely. Yeah, because even on sometimes the Hourglass site, like last year, they let you say you wanted, you get 4 palettes. You go, I want these colors, but I want them in the different packaging. You can only do that on the Hourglass site. So I'm sure they'll probably do that again. But, I'm the cheap bitch who goes, oh, no, I'll get that shit free from Ulta. And it's Ulta, and I'll use my fucking points. Because, Oh, Tara will definitely get that Hourglass palette. Absolutely. Hi, Benton. Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Greg. You're welcome for the birthday wishes. Yeah, the Louis Vuitton lipsticks are $160. I got the eyeliner at Walmart. What are you chewing on? Yeah, you don't need to chew on anything, you little shit. All right, Smashbox. Just do this will be quick. You have oh wow, they only give you 2 shimmers in here. The rest are matte. What do y'all think of that elf situation? Boy, they fuck up. People are fucking pissed, as they should be. No. And then to keep the video up and not take it down, I was just like, what the fuck, elf? Oh, maybe this is a shimmer too. Yep, okay, wait a minute. The first 3. There's the top 4. Okay, no, first 3 are all shimmers. Yeah, so we won't be buying any elf anytime soon. And I didn't even know who the fuck that comedian was. I'm a comedian girl. You know me, I love a good laugh. That makes me happier. I never heard of that fucking jerk off Matt Rife. Is that his fucking name? He can eat a dick too, because don't know who he is, and I'll never spend my money to go see his ass. That's for damn sure. All right, we did that. We did that. Let's try on some blush. Kevin. And I'm just going to swipe the brush all the way through it. And this is a really light shade too. I don't even need to tap the brush off because you can see how light this is. It's definitely not dark. I want to see what those fucking, see what this by Terry shit does. Alright. I want to do Mario too, but I gotta see what the hell this looks like first. Since they didn't, the fuck out of you. Since they didn't seem that pigmented, I'm gonna go in for the deeper pink because they're claiming these are fucking highlighters. Okay, it does pick up on a brush. It's gonna be one of these that has like no glow to it. I just swirled into the lighter pink. If you're looking for that real natural look and want to pay out the ass for a fucking, yeah, no. But I'm glad I got to try something like this. That's why I love Trendmood box. So just because this isn't a hit with me, I go, hey, at least I got to try the fucking thing. You know, because you want to see. Let's see what Mario can do. Mario, we better come through. Oh, yeah. Okay. Did I swatch that for you? I did. Did I? Right there. Okay, yeah. Mario's got the glow. I mean, it's a mellow glow. Just cover that fucking Band-Aid. How much products in here? I mean, at least you're getting 4.53 grams of product, so it's just the shade Pearl. I mean, so at least you're getting something out of it. No, Louis Vuitton lipsticks are $160. I have no idea who would pay $160 for a lipstick. Not me. I'm not even that fucking delusional. And I guess they actually have like a shitload of shades too. I want to say they have over 30 lipstick shades, maybe even over 40. And I'm thinking, that's a lot of lipsticks you're not going to fucking sell. Hey, granted, there are rich people, but even then, I don't care how fucking rich you are. That lipstick better be outstanding for $160. It'd be something that I'd be digging that shit out of the core to use it all up. Last night, I mean, I watched a stand upstairs. Steve Trevino and watched a man that cracked us up. Now, let me know what his, text him to me so I can watch him. You're welcome, Patty. I don't know, movie stars would pay that. Okay, yeah, it's over 50 lipstick shades. Christ. And of course, a lot of them, they're probably a bunch of reds. Yeah, the Mario's, it's subtle. He's there. He's there. Let's see what Patrick's got here. Okay, so he has the 2 cream shades in here too. I'm not using those. We're going to swatch the rest of this though. Because overall, this is a lot of mauve. This is a Brenda palette, in a way. Even though it's neutral, if I can get this shit to stop bouncing off it. I like it. I mean, he just does it opposite the way I do. He went, because, you know, the palette's upside down. He went from dark to light, and I would just have this palette opposite. I would be light to dark. I'd be light to dark. All right, let's see what Patrick's got. And even Patrick, with the reformulating everything, and I'd be fucking, some of these people are like, what the fuck? I already bought your blush or fucking highlighter, whatever the fuck he's reformulating, blushes and all kinds of shit. And now you're saying that formula wasn't good enough. And you reformulated it? Like, dude, just, then why'd you put it out if it wasn't good enough? I mean, these mattes do feel creamy. I was hellbent though. I was like, yeah, I got that fucking, the first eyeshadow palette. And I looked through, well, I basically just looked over here and I went, no, I don't have it. Because I have his smaller blushes and shit like that. I think I even have the bronzer. Because again, I got them from Ipsy. All right, let's see what these fun shades can do here. He's actually got a fucking duochrome in here. The 3rd shade in is pink to gold. This one here. There's names, but they're on the back. Okay, these shades are fucking pretty. Has a creamy, oh no, it's drier. So it has a creamy texture as I touch the next one. It's dry, but this is dry, but you can tell it's blinding. Okay, so there's Patrick. And you could use those creams as bases or eyeliners, I'm sure, like all the other ones. Yeah, I could see this definitely being absolutely user-friendly, just simple to use. Because it's nothing outrageous. It's a neutral palette. All right, I did put eyeshadow primer on, right? I need a lippy. Well, I'll try one of the lip liners. Let's see here. That's the darker one. I think that's the darker one. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying to use the lighter one. Right, this one. Which is Saint-Tropez. I just want to throw this on with like the Fenty or some shit. Just so I have something on my lips. Yeah. But the liners did go on nice, and they set, from what I can tell. It's just sad when the packaging feels so cheap. But again, I'd rather have cheap feeling packaging and a decent product. Because even that color on its own is really pretty. You know me, I fill in. So I will definitely use these liners, without a doubt. Where'd that Fenty thing go? All right, so we got the Fenty in. Jesus Christ, everything's so fucking small. Retro Rose. And this is just a twist up too. This smells like cake. Cake or vanilla or something. It smells really nice. Very nice. Okay. What am I doing? I did swatch it. Did you guys want me to do looks with the Smashbox too? I might as well. I shouldn't. Yeah, we'll do them. Don't worry, I'll do them. Well, Caitlin, I ordered it from them the other day. I only had to pay $11 for shipping. That order's coming. I bought enough to do a full face, and in American dollars, it only cost me about 40 bucks. A funny thing I read about Revolution today, how they've been trying to sell it off and all that. They're bringing back Adam Minto, the founder of Makeup Revolution. They're bringing back him and his partner to help with sales. I read that today. It just went, oh, okay. But even all that, it's called Troublemaker. Troublemaker Beauty. And because it said it was basically only in Superdrug, which is UK. But I went online and I was able to buy it. So I bought it. So even in British pound, everything is 10 pounds or less. Foundation, and they got everything. Foundations, multiple styles. I think I bought, did I buy 2 different foundations? Might have bought 1 foundation. I bought foundations, blushes, highlighters. You fucking name it, I bought it. I just kept throwing shit in the fucking cart. Eyeliners, or yeah, 1 eyeliner, blue. Lip liners, maybe like a lip balm or something. I bought a bunch of shit. And still only paid, even with shipping, I think it paid, like it was close to like $60 or something like that. Not even. No, because I had to change to American. So once I did the conversion, it was less than 50. All right, I'm going with the center shade here. And I'll go with it. Because these kind of all go together too, if you can see. You know what I mean? User-friendly palette. You want one and dones, things like that, because I'm going to put this duochrome right with this shade. No, but you're able to place orders in the U.S. It's Troublemaker. I know. Most of the indie brands are already cut us off. They had said they had till like August 20th. Okay, I'll put it on, Tracy. Don't worry. No, I should try it. I thought I had it. That's why I was just like, because I think Bunny asked me one time, do you have this palette? And I was like, of course I do. Because I remember Smashbox sent me 2 of them. And I could have sworn I bought the other 2, because I know I bought the other one. And I was like, I had to have bought the palette. And I know I checked one day, to see if I had it. And I was like, no. And then when it showed up in the damn Ipsy thing, I went, okay, ran down here again, did a full sweep, and went, okay, you do not own that palette. So that's why I bought it. I'm going to use the shade next to it. These have some kickback, which is fine. Kickback's not necessarily a bad thing. And he does have a brow bone shade, so I don't have to break out Wet n Wild. Yeah, I really thought I had the first eyeshadow palette. All right, let's try out that duochrome. I got this little guy still going, barely. I shoved enough of it out last week. Or 2 weeks ago. It was so, I was like panicked, about to go on last week. I have to go on. I'm like, no, Brenda, you're off. All right, this is that duochrome shade. What the hell this does. It's a pink to a gold, which is easy, simple. Wear this anywhere. Yeah, that's nice. knocking you out of the way over here. A little fluffier brush. If I'm looking down, it looks gold. And if I look this way, it's pink. But nice. All right, I'll do one other eye with this one. You know, I got to go with the darkest shade because I got to see what it does. I mean, they are pigmented. Give them that. I'm going to go into with the shade next to it. Kind of a little orangier. Yeah. Brown. I mean, this is a simple. I wouldn't travel with this palette because it is pretty damn heavy, but simple and easy enough to use. I'm just going to go with the deepest shade on the outer side here. Should I put that on? Yes, Kuka, I see you, little one. Why aren't you hanging out with your sisters? All right, so that's in the crease, and then that's the one I just put on the lid of the darkest. And I'm going to put the, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to put the orangey shade on in the middle. I wonder if these pick up with a brush. Flat brush. Let's see. No. Not even worth the time trying to get it on a brush. Not going to work. Finger. I'm going to go in the middle with this one. Middle and a little over because I went a little far with that deeper shade. And then I'm going to go to the end here and hit like this golden shade, whatever the hell it is. This one feels dry. Is it a topper? We'll find out. Oh no, she's pretty. Oh, she's really pretty. Okay. All right, so the only shade I didn't use was the pink. Where can I put that? Well, that's duochrome. I don't want to fuck with it. Nice palette. I really have no fucking complaints on it. It works fine. I don't need to do more than 2 eyes on it. You all get the picture. Absolutely, Laura. That's how I think we're all starting to feel of shop our stash. I mean, that's why I'm not buying shit that's, you know, unless it's on sale. Yeah, don't, and yeah, no reason to buy shit that you can already dupe in your collection. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Kat. No, I got plenty of emails from multiple brands overseas going, we're doing our best to see what the fuck we could do because they know they have a lot of American customers. And I really hope this doesn't put them under. You know what I mean? Oh, things are really going up in price. Absolutely. And even, it's even, I think, because you know how, can you imagine, say I buy a palette from Australia and it's $60. And then all of a sudden these tariffs and duties and fees and all this. And next thing, what if that's like the same amount as the palette or something of $60, $70? I ain't paying as much shipping for a fucking palette as, so they're better off not shipping to us at this point. Caitlin's just placing an order. I don't know if I'll end up in Ulta. Foundation, Givenchy. Oh, no. No, Givenchy. Prism Libre 4C. 4 cool. Yeah, Texas is a fucking mess. This whole country's a fucking mess at this point. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, I'm going to try the YSL blush because I know this is pigmented. I'm just going to go on this side since it's... holy shit. Now see, the YSL picks up. Oh my god, yeah. This has more glow to it. This is like a peachy gold, it almost looks like. What's it called? I like that. Look, I'm open on both sides. Yeah, these may be a little pricey, but they are fucking pigmented. It's funny. Does anybody watch Alicia Archer? She does a lot of like high end. She was so funny. She had bought one of the Dior lip addicts. And she bought one of the shades I have. And it was so funny. She was almost like me of kind of one swiped and went like, oh, I'm in trouble. And I actually put in her comments, I'm like, yeah, I feel you on the Dior. I went from, which I did, you know me, I went from like 1 to 6 of them within a couple weeks. she even wrote back. She was like, oh girl. I'm like, mm-hmm. And then there are even Dior's coming out with it's a slim, like a slim tube lipstick. And she already has the 1 or 2 shades that I already like, yep, those are on my radar. But again, waiting for Macy's money, Sephora money, something to take money off because I'm not paying, again, $40-something. You're welcome, Teresa. I like Givenchy too. Yeah, it's a nice foundation. It actually, yeah, has a little bit of glow to it. It's crazy, crazy. All right, let me get, I don't want to call them boring because they're not boring. It's a pretty palette. And I'm glad I have it. Would I have intentionally bought it? No. But when it lands in the Ipsy box, I was like, cool. Because again, you know damn well I have every one of these colors. We all do. We all have every one of these. Every one of them. Put them all together in a fun little palette. I mean, this is just fingerprint hell, which I don't like on this mirrored stuff, but no control over that. Once I put on the Smashbox here, then I'll put the eyeliner on. The blue wouldn't go with these at all. Not that I wouldn't rock it, because I would. Oh, Natasha's coming out with a new foundation. So, of course, I was like, oh, I will definitely grab that. Because I think she kind of made it like, what they put it. Natasha, did I move you? Where'd you go? I'm pretty sure if you already have the concealer, and say you're one who, like normally I do, I normally buy a concealer that's my shade of foundation, but see, they didn't have this foundation. This is the High Glam. So I ran downstairs and swiped this on my face to go, can I wear this on my face? And it was too light. So I'm pretty sure I bought this during one of my online orders with her, and I was just needed something to get the free shipping. So the concealer here is technically RN3, and it's more of a brightener. So when I went in to look on the Sephora site, I'm up to like shade 4 point something or something like that, because this was just way too light. But so if you already have, like, say, the shade and say it does match your skin tone, your concealer, you could just match your foundation right to it. Oh, give me the same number. So I knew, like, oh, this is way too light, but it works for under the eye, but I can't use it as like a full foundation on the face. Little heads up there for you. And I think that has like a lot of Korean skincare in it and things like that too. But I've always liked Natasha's foundation, so I'm like, yep, I'll definitely get that. Yes, Kuka, you're still not getting in my lap. No. Meow. No. Go play with your sisters. I don't need a... What would it be called? Quiet little kitty. The Troublemaker brand is actually geared more towards the teenagers and the young adults. So what are they? Because I'm Gen Z or Gen X. Gen Z, good Lord. Are they like Gen A again or something? It's definitely more for the younger fun crowd, which is fine. Because again, to me, makeup has no age. Of, you know, maybe there's a rich 20-year-old that likes By Terry, and there could be an 80-year-old who likes By Terry. You know what I mean? There's no age with makeup, but it's on the younger side. And again, it's a very affordable. Because I think I got one bigger eyeshadow palette, of course, because you know me, I'm gonna go with the fun colors, and then I think I bought one smaller eyeshadow palette. I did a whole face. I know that much. Pretty damn close to a whole face. Didn't he say you had to bring in your license plate? That fucking idiot. I have to take my license plate in to vote. See me rolling in, I would rip it right off the car. Show up to vote with my Bewitched license plate. Oh yeah, that's why I bought the Troublemaker. Because I did try to buy one of practically everything. I don't think I bought a concealer because you know me, I'm not a big concealer person anyway. And I don't think I bought a powder because you know me, I got 100 fucking powders behind me. But most of it was like, oh yeah. Oh, there you go, Tracy. The two Natasha concealers she has are both too light for her. So she just uses them as eyeshadow primer. There you go. Yeah, she had them on sale though, the concealer. Sometimes, you know, they go half off. I mean, that is one thing to pick up in the 21 Days of Beauty. I'm pretty sure that they usually do urban. I was hoping they would have had that Orabella perfume in again. Because last time it was you know, like 50% off, unless it's not shown in that flyer or from what I've seen online so far. Because I'm like, put that Orabella up. Just give me a different one of the different scents because I got two of them. So it's like, come on, put the other one. Put the other one at 50% off because I'm not paying $100 for it. But I'll pay $50 for it. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so now we're back to Smashbox. All right, I'm going to go with this dark green. I did put eyeshadow primer on, yes. I'm losing it today, you all know that. What was a palette I want to pick up? DD Signature. And it was funny. I thought the palette was launching yesterday. And I'm on the site and it's going sold out. I'm like, oh, damn, that sold out quick. Then I went back to her actual webpage and was like, duh, Brenda, it's next Friday, not this Friday. I'm just using this shade next to it here. Because I want to say it's like $46, something like that. Looks fun. And hers are, I have like one of her shimmer palettes, and that's the palette that I ripped apart when it was all like a whole matte shade of almost like a colorful matte palette. That's what I ripped apart and made my Pretties for Your Face palettes with. That's what I used from there. Gotta bust out the Wet n Wild. All right, what can we do here? All right, I'm gonna put because the shimmers are these three. So I'm gonna put that one on the outside, that one on the inside. Use fingers. If this picks up with a brush. Let's see. Yeah, Smashbox, you can pick it up with a brush. God. All right, I'm gonna go in that bright yellow. It picks up. She is a bright yellow. That's for damn sure. These eyes are going to end up looking the same. Actually, no, we can do this. I'm going to put the, fuck it. You know me, I'm crazy. I want to put the lime green in the crease. Why not, right? Just makeup, just playing. Yeah, so DD's signature. What else have I seen this week? That's pretty good payoff for like a lime, green color. Green, yellow, whatever the fuck it is. Green. Wild. I got to use the first shade. We might have to switch back over to Patrick. I don't know here. Wait a minute. This first shade. Okay, the first, it's kind of picking up on a brush. Oh, yeah, it's picking up. But I think the finger would work better. Kitty cat, what the fuck are you doing over there? Can I see you? Hold on. This cat is ripping up. Yo! Hey! Get the fuck out of here. So walking around with a fucking finger full of eyeshadow. Look at blue. Open up a box. Sorry about that. Oh, she's metallic once you put her on with a finger. Holy shit. Okay, so that's pretty much monochromatic. All right, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna use this again, but I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll just redo this side. It'll look like this side. Can I do that without taking this off? Hold on. Let's fuck around and find out. I'm gonna put that dark green over that light. There we go. Oh God, I have a little depth. Okay, that's better. Because there's a purple palette in this too. Of course, I like the purple palette. see, you got this one's the metallic. This is kind of the matte. Let me see if I can get a little bit of that matte in here. I'm just trying to almost kind of try to make a match of this one. If I put that matte down like that, I'm going to go back in with the orange shade. Okay. Just try to get them a little more. Should have put booze in this. What the hell did I do here? I fucked up something. It's not looking right to me. Hold on here. Probably because I'm going over multiple shades here. They are layering okay, though. Like Bren, they're not going to match. All right. I got to see this blue eyeliner. Because the only thing I literally put on is my hand. I still haven't tried it on my eyes. So we got to see how this is. And you have to sharpen it. Good to know. Where the fuck is the... I fucking blinked everywhere. I can't see the tip. Hold on. Can't see shit. All right, I should really sharpen it, but we get time for that. Sorry if I'm in your grill. I'm just trying to see my fucking mirror behind you. You think I would just look in the fucking camera? It'd be easier. Yeah, so that wore down pretty quick. That's what you got a grindhouse for. Cross some lashes. We'll try out the House Labs. Yeah, I swear I tried this in a mini. All right. Let's kind of brush. This brush. It's kind of got like a little dip in it. All right, let's see what we got here. What the hell is this supposed to do? Lengthen and something? Let's go multiple coats. See what happens. I mean, I get more oomph from a Maybelline or L'Oreal or Revolution mascara than this. It's like the bristles don't want to grab the lashes. Get in there, fucker. And Beautylish, they're going to have a sale soon here too. I know I got an email about that. all right. I mean, it's nothing like wowing the hell out of me, but basically it's free. All right, you light them up. Got them, smoke them. Yeah, they're trying to get women to stop. They're going to try to get us to stop voting.